Welcome to another episode of Flammulated TV. On today's episode, we're going to be utilising Autopot's Tray2Grow system to grow microgreens. We've been growing microgreens for about 5 years now. They're incredibly tasty, nutritiously dense, and they last a long time in the fridge. And the Tray2Grow system's a great way to grow at home for you and your family. You're going to need soil or substrate, some seeds, the trays themselves that come with some of the Autopot kits, and a bottle of ginger. You'll also need a sprayer for soaking the seeds in the substrate. I like to advise people growing peas quite early into their microgreen growing career. They last a long time in the fridge, 30 days, and they're relatively easy to grow, not even requiring a substrate. Just make sure you soak them first in some room temp water. Now, the Tray2Grow system is incredibly utilitarian. There's all kinds of things you can grow with it. The seed trays we've got here are excellent for starting lettuce in for planting outside, but you can also utilise them for growing microgreens. The key thing is you don't have to fill it completely with soil. You'll see how I like to break up any clumps, spread the soil into all the corners, tamping down as I go with my hand and then with another tray. People often ask, do you have to use microgreen seeds? No, you don't. You use regular seeds. You do get a good cost discount when you do buy them in bulk, and it'll make you rethink how you buy your seeds for other vegetables in your garden. Be accurate when you're broadcasting the seeds. Make sure to get into the corners. You don't want any clumps either. It's time to soak your substrate, as Sir Sean Connery would say. Aye, get it proper moist. Get in all the corners, in the middle, all of it. You're not going to be watering again for 3 days. Once you've stuck another tray on top, prep your next round of seeds. I've chose broccoli. Incredibly healthy. Check out these amazing benefits. It's worth a separate search, to be honest. Just truly phenomenal. I like these little deli cups. I do point them upwards so they don't just all dump out. You definitely don't want clumps. And same thing, look at that wrist action. Misspent youth there. I'm referring to, of course, when we used to shoot dice up the back of the ski shop. I don't know what your minging minds are going to, but get your heads out the gutter. You don't want it sodden like a Scottish summer. You want it to be well saturated though, as you will not be washing again for 3 days. You may notice that you've missed a few patches, so just go back in, fill in those wee blanks with some more seeds. Next up are the dun peas, D-U-N. They are a phenomenal plant. They can be utilised outdoors as a cover crop as they provide nitrogen to the soil. But we'll be using them for microgreens. They've got a wonderful pea taste and they work really well as the base of a salad. You'll know the peas are ready to get planted as they won't look like a crinkly old bossack anymore. So get them on top of the soil, get them soaked, making sure to hit all the corners, and also if you do miss any spots, go ahead and put some more in. Stack the seed trays on top of each other and then use the remaining tray to act as a lid on top to keep the moisture in there. You want something heavy to go on top. Do not be afraid to put something heavy. We use a 15-pound paver for our commercial grows. Don't be shy putting weight on top of there. We want the radical roots to be able to grab onto the substrate, and if we don't, you can get real yield issues. Stick the stacks somewhere warm for the next 3 days, and then we'll return to them for the next steps. And that's it for part 1, lads and lassies. Join us next time when we'll be looking at introducing the microgreens to light and also turning on the Autopot Tray2Grow system that will take care of all the irrigation. Growing microgreens is a really fantastic way to get the most healthy, nutritious, tasty greens that last a long time and can be used in a bunch of different ways. They're also incredibly affordable. Everything you saw in this video probably amounted to less than $4, I would say. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. And if you like this Scotsman and enjoy a discount, check out my affiliate codes. You'll save some moolah, and in turn you support our family's farm. Take care of the plants, and the plants will take care of you. Slange.